Armstrong out of Undisputed, and Lauren Gunderman from UFC Gym.
Get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
In at 155 pounds, fighting out of Undisputed Sports Training and trained by Stephen Murphy, Alexa Armstrong.
The robe game is strong tonight. You feel like the robe game's strong tonight?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely it's prolific. There's a lot of ropes. Alexa Armstrong, maybe the tallest competitor tonight at 5'11". Yeah, tallest competitor. 5'11", 155 pounds. 31 years old, national VIP acquisition manager.
Man, she is super tall. She is tall and long. Wow.
This is one of the biggest weight discrepancies, though. Lauren Gunderman, 5'8", 162 to 155.
Dude, I like how this looks on paper, though.
Yeah, this should be a fun fight.
5'11" and long. 5'8" and at 162 has got to be well built, man.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 162 pounds, fighting out of UFC Boston and trained by Jason Dunton, Lauren LaFuerte Gunderman.
Another robe. Told you, dude. Robe game strong.
Robe game is strong.
So I love Jason Dunton.
Well, it looks like, is that Serafina Brown in the...
Oh, yeah, dude. So here's the thing with Jason Dunton, right? I mean this from... Do you feel like he could be a bad guy in a Jason Statham movie?
Yeah, and like every time you talk to him, he's like he's like hyper articulate, super kind, but I'm like,
makes him a better villain.
Yeah, like
right?
he wouldn't be like third henchman. He'd be
No,
the lead villain in like the
Final
Expendables.
boss.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's Jason Statham. Something happened, obviously, to his dog.
This fight is sponsored by our silver sponsor, DraftKings.
Jason Dunton did it, but like in like a clever way.
Yeah.
And like they had to fight, and like I like Jason Dunton's odds because he's a total badass, dude. You know? Yeah, in the corner too, nationally ranked Serafina Brown.
Yeah, and it might not be because I left my glasses in the car, and I was very mad about it. Matt told me just squint.
Gunderman 5'8", but long as well. But no, what is it? Who's this? Oh my God.
Alexa Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong.
Missed
How is
opportunity.
that? What are we talking about, guys?
Missed opportunity.
Undisputed.
We'll have a word.
Stretch Armstrong.
She is
automatic.
But this girl's jacked. I see you. I saw her
watch
hitting
your heads
the bag.
coming in. Get ahead, no holding.
You know that the height difference doesn't look that.
Not as dramatic, but the length. But you know what, too? Armstrong's tank even looks like tighter and tucked back, which like adds to her length. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see what it looks like. So see how the length plays out. A little bit more tentative than I was expecting. Ooh, as I say that.
Lots of nervous energy I'm seeing. Maybe some great right hand by Armstrong there.
Can I tell you another admission?
Yeah, please.
I'm hearing some like a literal cowbell.
Yeah.
I thought that was on the
in your headphones.
Video. No, I thought it was in the preview video.
So it looks like Alexa's landing some clean shots.
But Gunderman is throwing wild and hard.
Yeah.
And that. Oh, good body shot by Gunderman.
Great right hand by Gunderman.
Punches hard. But she's shaking her
arm. Yeah. So I don't know if that's a fatigue thing or if she just.
Oh.
Yeah, so both of them have some serious defensive liabilities and can punch.
But Armstrong's jab is really good if she can just stick to just the jab. I don't mean to oversimplify things, and I mean that
at this level of the sport, sometimes
so good.
It's like if you have one weapon and it's that good.
And here's another reason I prefer to stick to the jab, because Gunderman looks really powerful. And with Armstrong's
she has an interesting delivery on her overhand.
She does,
Gunderman.
but
it cocks the hammer. It almost comes down and around, so it drops over kind of the jab of Armstrong.
Is doing, she is parrying the jab.
Good jab.
She's strong.
Great jab again. Yeah, her jab is really, really, really hard. Good right hand by
she missed by an
Armstrong.
Inch. That would have come out the other side. Difficult round to score.
Yeah, very, very back and forth.
Super competitive, evenly matched. I see Gunderman wiping her face. I don't know if maybe some hair in her mouth. Armstrong is missing on a right hand mark. Oh, that's a jab. That was clean. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Apologize for my language. She just fell out of the ring.
She just fell out of the ring.
As a result of a punch. Gunderman's celebrating it, which I don't love, if we're being honest.
So, we hope that we don't see an injury due to being expelled from the ring.
Armstrong left the ring, landed on an official's table, and then hit the concrete. Armstrong's back in the ring.
Jesus,
everyone here's going bananas. Undisputed already has a stool, a little confused. It wasn't by a punch. It was a little bit confusing.
Oh, a little spin around. Yeah, it's
I see a bit flustered.
As you'd expect. Yeah.
I think there might be some confusion on the time.
Yep. Tom Clark has just signaled to the. Looks like the official's in charge.
I don't know where the timekeeper is.
They're still boxing.
And I think this is fine because I don't know how much time was lapsed.
This is one of those situations where you have to understand this is not necessarily a common event. And there's going to be
There's the 10-second counter.
So
good jab by Armstrong.
So Gunderman's jab is very, 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 very hard. Again, they both have some defensive liabilities.
Well, that was insane. I said the S word. I apologize.
Welcome back, our ring card warrior, Robin McDonald. She's a two-time breast cancer survivor.
We would never laugh at somebody who gets injured. That was crazy.
After the loss of family members, including her young mom to breast cancer,
and just fell more and then fell more.
Became a way of healing.
And I don't know what I said. Oh my God! I don't know what.
Robin.
I was genuinely shocked. That was something else.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. I'm going to give it to Gunderman.
Yeah. Yep. That's for us. That's a Haymakers first, and we've been calling these for 2 years now. 2 years today. That was the first live stream of Haymakers.
Yeah, that's right. It's our 2-year anniversary. Thanks, Haymakers. Thanks, Julie and Andrew. Good looks, everybody.
Yeah. Shout out to fearless leaders of Haymakers for Hope, Julie Kelly and Andrew Meyerson. Plenty of other people behind the scenes. You know, Mark Avery's always there doing his thing. Gauntlet Films, the best in the business, making us sound less terrible, making us look less hideous. They're not miracle workers, but they do a decent job.
They take a lot of the shine off the forehead, which I appreciate.
So the hat's for Matt. Round 2.
Well, that was crazy, Mark.
That's going to be tough to
that
top.
Whole thing that just happened, like, recently when that girl fell out of the ring?
Yeah, Gunderman might end this with a jab. And
No. Hold on for a second. Gunderman's body language looks a little bit different, almost like a possible adrenaline dump.
A little rigid and upright.
Different than she was. She was very, very animated at the end of the first round. Very mobile, and I'm not seeing as much of that right now. Are you?
No, I mean, it's early in the round. And I'm still shell-shocked by the Slinky Dog disappearing act out of the ring in that first round.
I expected Armstrong maybe to have a little bit more success with her length, but we did speculate that Gunderman would be the more powerful of the two, given the
stature.
Yeah, and the weight discrepancy. Not to the degree where...
Did he lose a mouth guard?
No, it's... Did you see her have a necklace on?
She keeps on looking down. Oh, there's something on the ground.
Beads?
Metal.
The
There's
hell is
something.
that?
Earrings. Something just fell out.
Oh, she has a hair mark with beads on it or something.
Okay. Yeah, Tom Clark immediately scooped it up.
Armstrong parry one.
Oh, that jab.
ate it.
That jab, she's hurt. And that jab alone is
It's a hard punch.
Ooh, good right hand by both.
Armstrong.
Yeah, Armstrong. She
smells
I
blood
don't know
every time.
anything about undisputed sports training. I've been in the.
They actually. I say that every time, and every time they're like we've been around, and they.
I feel bad. Yeah. So and again, it's no disrespect to undisputed. At all. I don't necessarily know everybody. I tend to know a lot.
I don't really see them at the gloves.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see them necessarily at some of the other events.
Tournaments. So
I don't know what their facility's like. I don't know what kind of sparring Armstrong sees, because she's got some ability. She's got the talent. But the turning of the back.
Welcome back, our ring card warrior, Robin McDonald. She is a two-time breast cancer.
But it's the application of fundamentals. I don't know what
she's getting punched in her face regularly.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when I don't know if she's seen that kind of.
That was another round for Gunderman.
I mean, it's not. It hasn't been a particularly competitive fight after that. Again, that
was such a complete game changer.
Yeah.
You know, it like that. I thought Armstrong was giving a great account of herself.
Oh, 100%. We thought it was.
By the way, again, she's still giving a good account of herself.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that the bout was, to me, up in the air up until that point.
And then she was.
Yeah, I was going to say something crazy like that, dude.
Yep. And again, if she were injured in any way, we wouldn't make light of it. Like it's one of those things. Yeah, when someone falls out of the ring dramatically, you got to address it more than once on a play-by-play.
Crazy, dude.
Third and final round of the 12th bout of the evening.
Armstrong would have to. Something just went flying.
Yeah. So it looks like Armstrong's fighting with a sense of urgency.
She is, but I just don't know how she could. She just doesn't have the
power. I think Gunderman was cautioned for measuring.
I think actually Armstrong was, and rightfully so.
Yeah. That jab, good two to the body.
Stronger.
So it looks like it's gonna be a one to the head, two to the body. Yes. This can't turn your back.
Yeah.
Again, they're newer, but after 4 months, it is something that you really should
iron out a little bit.
Yeah, it should be kind of out of your.
But again, I'll go back to it. Right, she did turn her back multiple times. She did not turn her back until after she got knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of this might be a matter.
That's going to rattle you for quite some time. Giving a good account of herself.
I mean, she
just
is landing some good
jab is so hard.
She's so much stronger.
And it's not only that. It's like, again, like there's defensive gaps for both of them, but Gunderman's getting her head off center and throwing that jab and it's landing clean.
The difference is,
I know UFC Gym has a lot of great sparring. I know they have a lot of top. They obviously have MMA fighters. They have kickboxers, but they have great boxers.
Armstrong is punching Gunderman in the face, like undebated in her mouth, and it's just not really stopping the train. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That's a count.
Let's see if she knows to go to a neutral corner, and she doesn't.
Everyone's screaming.
And she still doesn't. And there it is.
This fight's pretty much academic at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's not...
geez, Armstrong, look up.
Yeah, pay attention.
And Gunderman's exhausted. I mean, she's exhausted. Oh, she just dislocated her shoulder and popped it back in.
Watch an animal.
Watch that back on video. Watch that back on video.
Armstrong dislocated either a shoulder or elbow
or
and
something and popped it back
into place.
Armstrong's right elbow or right shoulder was dislocated. She grabbed it with her left hand and
popped it back into
place.
She
absolutely said it. 100%. Watch that back.
Yowzers. I hope it didn't happen when she fell out of the ring.
I thought the same thing, but I was going to put it on video.
But I'll tell you, the way that that's not the first time that's dislocated.
True.
She literally is like, hold my beer. I'm going to pop this back in.
Yeah.
Tough as nails. Again,
her right arm is just completely hanging by her side right now. And maybe she just no, she picked it up. I don't know. That corner's going ham on it, though. Yeah, watch that video back. I think she dislocated her elbow or shoulder or something. And,
Gunderman, hamming up for the crowd. They got a real pro Gunderman
The
crowd
winner
here.
by
Big
unanimous
smile.
decision, fighting out of the
that
blue
was-
corner, Lauren
I think, again,
Lafuerte
she- more to it than that,
Gunderman.
but her jab is a
Congratulations.
serious weapon.
yeah.